This video is for those of you that got your lower back hurts all the time. When you get old, you get past 50 or so, it starts to ache, whatever. Understand, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional, but I'm 70 years old and I have some experience in this life as well, not to mention the last 10,000 lives. But anyway, get up in the morning, first thing you do, you go in the shower, you turn the hot water on, hot as you can stand it. And then what you're going to do is, while you're standing in the shower, you're going to do toe touches, 30 of them. And like this. If your knees bend a little bit, which they probably will, that's fine. Because when you get to my age, you got a belly, so the knees got to kind of bend out a little bit. All the way down, put your palms to the floor, come all the way back up. And when you come up, push your hips forward. Okay? So let's go down and up. Down and up. And count them. 30 of them. Down and up. Down and up. Hands on the floor if you can. I know in the beginning you won't even be able to touch the floor with your fingertips, but as you do it, your back will stretch out a little bit like it's supposed to, and you'll be able to reach the floor with your hands. So again, hot shower, water running on your back. Down, 1. Down, 2. Down, 3, down, 4, 30 minimum. Okay, next thing you're going to do, I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit. The very next thing you're going to do is, once you get up and you get dressed, you got to get your shoes on. Okay? Never, never, never use the couch or a chair to put your shoes on. Sit on the floor. All the way down to the floor. And as you sit here, kind of stretch just a little bit. Stretch your back out a little bit. Okay? 1 foot at a time. I know you know how to put shoes on, but 1 foot at a time. Put your shoes on. I wear boots because I don't like tennis shoes. I don't think they give you the arch support, and I don't think they're as good for your feet as a good pair of work boots. I wear Georgia boots. Elevator guys taught me that when I was building elevators. Georgia boots are the best boots I think you can buy in the whole planet because they're already pre-broken in. They're soft. They're not hard leather. They're soft leather, and they work really good. These are Georgia boots that I wore the soles off, and I was about ready to throw them away because I'd had them about 5 years because they had come with a white sole. So I took it to a shoe guy, and he put brand new Vibram soles on for me for like 40 bucks. And they're like brand new boots since then. I mean, they don't look like brand new boots. Obviously, they're filthy dirty, and I got polyurethane all over them from sealing up the camper or the cabin. But like I said, put your shoes on the floor. And while you're doing this, kind of keep working your chest forward towards your feet. I mean, it's simple yoga, but a lot of people haven't taken yoga classes, haven't taken Kung Fu. And kind of stretch here for a minute. On the floor. No chairs, no couches. Okay, instead of standing up, put your feet like yay, walk forward, and squat. Flat on the floor. Your feet gonna be flat on the floor. Then start leaning forward. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Heels down. Toes down. Kind of lean forward a little bit. Put your hands on the floor. Same thing. If you look at any video, or if you ever been over to Southeast Asia, people sit like this. They relax like this. They don't have back problems. Because as you lean forward, it pulls on your lower back and it stretches it out. It decompresses your lower back. If you do this every day, you can rock back and forth a little bit, keeping your feet flat on the floor. If your belly's too big that you can't do that, I'm sorry to say, but you got to get rid of some of that belly. I got a belly, but I can put the belly between my legs and I can still lean forward and touch the floor. Just kind of sit like this, maybe bounce a little bit, but not hard, just easy sitting. And you'll feel it stretching your back, your lower back. Okay? Do that for I don't know, a minute. Maybe not even a minute. I don't even do like 30 seconds probably. A couple of stretching. Hands flat on the floor. And then come on up. And you're done. And the next thing you do, your big comfy couch in the living room, throw it out. That's for guests. We don't care if their back hurts. You're gonna get a straight back chair when you're watching movies at night, or you're watching a football game or whatever. Straight back chair, keep your back straight. This is the posture crap that your parents told you about when you were a kid, and you always ignored because you're in school and you're just being cool, you know, and your back's compressing the whole time you're doing it. Well, you grew up compressing your back. We got to straighten it out. So like I said, a hard back chair, foot on each side, and sit up straight. Then watch your TV, do whatever you want to do, play on the computer, whatever. The big fluffy couch, when you sit on it, your butt goes down and your back gets compressed. Don't use it. I mean, it's there for show. That's it. Again, I'll say, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a chiropractor, but I've done years and years worth of martial arts. I've studied karate, I've studied kung fu, I've studied all kinds of stuff. Ashihara, taekwondo, tang sudo. And I just learn what makes me feel good. And putting my shoes on the floor is the biggest. Believe me, it's the very biggest way to decompress your back. Sitting in the car, like I drive Uber all day long. I'm sitting in the car for 12 hours nonstop. That's all I do. Keep your back straight, and every other day or every third day, you really got to stretch it out a little bit. But every morning, if you put your shoes on the floor and you do your palm touching in the shower, you won't have back problems. It won't hurt. It'll be decompressed, it'll be stretched out, and you'll be cool. Like I said, I'm 68. My back works as good as it did when I was 58. Or I don't know, but I don't have major back issues. If I don't stretch, if I don't do it all the way down, put them down. If you don't do that, your back's gonna hurt. Sorry to say it. And that's about all I got.